Hey everybody, just a guy here, and just a guy's 1966 project truck. And the point of this video is not necessarily to show off what I have and what you don't, because let's be honest, there's a lot to brag about. For instance, how many of you have a shop this good? I just got these put in the other day. These are my concrete floors. You can pick those up at most hardware stores, big chains. Again, I'm not bragging. They come in a lot of different types of concrete. They have a darker, this is probably stained. This is more of a natural look. This is kind of a pristine truck. We don't worry about that. That's just what it is. It's got paint on it, so there's that. I mean, it's coming along. There's the back glass and still a hole. Getting there. I did strip the bed out, treated it, cleaned it. However, I want to start at the beginning so you have an idea. When I got the truck, I had saddle tanks ratchet strapped up. Entire fuel system shot. Every line was cracked, and what wasn't cracked was bent and pinched off. It had more silt in it than most riverbeds, so I had to start over. Decided to put the tank in back, ran all new fuel lines all the way forward, hand bent everything, new shocks. Rewired the entire truck, took both axles out, completely rebuilt that. Underneath, we've got the differential has been pulled and cleaned and resealed. As we move forward, you'll see new tail lights. They were completely sacked out. What's fun about these reverse lights is they don't actually have lights. They're just for looks. Came that way. That was fancy. Next up, we have premium trim. It's custom work done there. If you come down the side, this is where it gets nice. So you actually have access to the to that. So I mean, that was good. It's nice. Again, it's custom. Custom's expensive. Moving up, we have a door, and that door is, everybody look at that straight. Look at how clean that is. I mean, as long as you go down, you'll see it's beautiful. It's there's no damage. I mean, there might be damage. I can't tell. We'll have to change the angle. I'm sure we'll figure it out. I remember seeing a dent. So, coming in the truck, listen to this. Oh, you can't get better. Went ahead and pulled the door seals, window seals, all that out, and re-sealed all that. All new gaskets. Went ahead and did sound deadener in here. Makes a big difference. You might notice it's pretty much there. It's all there. It's getting there. It's all right. There's some work still, but it's all right. Took the tunnel cover off, pulled the transmission out, completely went through that, resealed it, put it back together. The dash, it's there. I mean, all the gauges work. Heater actually works. The seat, well, the seat's good. Most of the springs are still there. In the future. Got a new dome light, so that's fancy. That's what I've done so far. Completely rebuilt the drive shaft, all new bushings, bearings, carriers. Exhaust will be fixed. Don't focus on that. It's just what it is right now. So come around the other side. Again, this is just a rundown to let you know where I've been at with this truck since I didn't start out showing it. Also, went ahead and went with farm style tires, all-terrain TAs with the KO 3s because, I mean, it's a truck. I don't plan to make this a show truck. It was built for a purpose. Same thing over here. Sound deadened, way better. Used to rattle a lot. Don't mind this, it's a work in progress. I can show you a few pictures if you want, what it used to look like. Pretty much non-existent. It's getting there. Redid all of the wiring, new fuse panel. Sorry about the lighting. It is set up. Thanks, Grant, for making a great product. Self-ejecting button. It was the airbag of its time. Now, you might notice the gauges. They are custom because the previous owner did it, and I decided, why not? If they work, they work. I'm going to show you that red button. You'll be impressed. So, moving forward, new battery, new cabling, windshield washer fluid, pump, everything. Redid the single pot of death with a dual pot. All new lines bent. Tried to dress it up a little bit, clean up, did the plug wires, plugs, new carburetor, edelbrock 500. Doesn't need anything for this race truck, because let's be honest, it's not a race truck. New fuel pump, fuel system is entirely new. Next on the list, since I have it, new breather and vacuum. So what had happened was, I was running rich no matter how I adjusted the carb. No matter how much vacuum gauges I stared at, it would always fluctuate. What I would have never guessed, that the internals of this breather had disintegrated, traveled up, and plugged right here. That created a problem. Luckily, it didn't get past there, but it was a solid plug. So, I'm changing that. I've got a new line to add to it, and I'm getting rid of this hideous line coming up. It's in the way. It's annoying. There's no reason for it. So I got a 90 degree that's going to come off here, drop down, and I'll swoop it with this line here. It will be just that much better. It's nice to get to the point where I can actually do things that just annoy me and aren't completely self-destructing. But as you can see, all new wire, all loomed. It's getting there. Again, this isn't a show truck. I'm not doing 100% right. Don't expect anything fantastic. I did upgrade the lights to halogens. They should be brighter. Came with a whole kit to do that. And that is where we're at. So, assuming everything is as it should be, and I'll keep you guys updated as we go along, it should fire right up. If not, we'll experience this together. All right, let's find out what we're working with. By the way, if you have a seat like this, you're gonna wanna put one of your finer carpets on here. It adds to it. I mean, you can always peel it back, and if you really need some good stability, what you can do is, if you have old gas tank straps, if you just put those on there, it'll keep you from sitting on the floor for the most part, which is nice. You're gonna wanna cover all your seat springs that are busted off with some wire nuts. That's super helpful. All right, let's get to the show. Let's figure out what we're working with. Don't need to run over the everythings. Are we gonna go the first shot? Give it a couple. It worked, but now we have smoke, a backfire through the carb. We'll have to figure that one out. All right. So I told you I'd show you the button. Woo! Without the windshield, it's quite the show. Got the shooters working for the windshield washer. Also, do have gauge lights and custom standard foot pedal high beams. Made my own little, I didn't know what else to do, so I went with it. High beam indicator. It works, and that's all that matters. All right, time to go tinker with that carb now that the plug's not there. Till next time, I'll give you more updates. Thanks for watching. All right, the updates. Changed it out. Got the new breather, new tube. Came over here. Got the new 90, new hose. Personally, I like that swoop a lot better. Also, changed the carb out back to the 600. I like the electric choke. So, for now, I'm gonna leave it as is. Friday we have glass going in, and following that, I can start working on the bed. Till then, have a good one.